Lady of the faucets, let's get it. Woo!
Oh!
Yeah!
It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, just back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, just back to riches. Got my call from the R2R. Farmers going up, Brody, check the chart. In the loots, buying all these plots. Thomas G and Mike got the chat on lock. With a drip and pause. Got these dogs and pigeons, farm me, I'm ready to score. Got me a bag of the rich and hard, I think I need more. Group got me in the wave, now I'm swimming the shore. I'm up to the core. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, just back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, just back to riches.
All right, welcome to another episode of R2R live stream number 116, guys. Happy Taco Tuesday to everybody out there in the crypto space. Don't forget, if you're on YouTube, you got to post notifications, subscribe, drop a comment, like it, the whole thing. Get the YouTube algorithm going. If you're on the Freedom platform, also known as Twitter, aka Twitter, X, Elon Musk's wonderful platform. Go like, follow, retweet, hashtags, everything. Just go get it done. All right. Not a financial advisor. For damn sure not a professional. This is cryptocurrency. You have to do your own research. Don't ever allow an influencer on any social media platform out there to influence you when it comes to crypto, because you can lose it all. All right. You got to get your big boy pants on. All ladies and gentlemen, you got to do that research. So welcome. We're on the Sonic Points dashboard. Don't forget, right? 200 million Sonic tokens is an airdrop that is massive, okay? 200 million tokens. Those tokens can be worth $2 a piece, right? And you got to go to my.soniclabs.com/points. Use code 9DEA21 and start your journey today. Let's get to the chat really quick. Still printing LFG, R2R. Let's go. Welcome, Shrey. What's up, El Macho? Appreciate you being here, brother. Rector Riches Degens. That's right. That's right. Bummed I missed the SF. Supersonic, pretty great. We're going to cover that in a minute. That's a great drip. Everyone is talking about SS. We're actually going to talk about that first token as we get into cover Sonic Chain first today. And we'll get into Pulsechain, ease our way down to good old Richard Hart. But we'll talk about what's going on in Andre's world in real time. Welcome, M-Rock Jockey. Thank you for being here. Cycle Crypto, LFG, let's go. Always a good day on Taco Tuesday, right? Supersonic is super early new thing on Sonic, right? Right? Got to be super early on a supersonic speed chain and make some super gains, right? Let's see. Mizer and FinFest are ripping in a sea of red. I've been saying it in the group, man. I'm just loading up. What up, people? What's up? Members in the house. What's up? So looking at the dashboard here, last night we did the Herms Finance doc run through. We went to the doc, which even if you go on the Telegram, they don't got access to the docs. R2R has had it since Saturday. We covered that last night in the members only videos. Remember, the price of coffee, $2.99 a month. You get a little bit of extra Thomas G time as far as live streams at night, Monday through Thursday, about 8:45 to 9 p.m. Starting time, PST. But the points, we're going to be covering that too on the late nights. Let's hit the jam. Hey, have you ever heard this joint? Check it out.
Hey, yo,
About the
systems
points.
active in it.
It's about those points.
Dashboard's lit. Run them calcs.
Get the dashboard lit, guys. Come on. Get the points. 200 million
Man's
Sonic.
getting passive P's just for holding still. Facts. Active points when man deploy. That's a real drill. Run it. Third way to bag them gems. Acting's neat. Season by season, watch man stack get deep. 6 times multiplier on that SCUSD. And 5 times on USDC. Man's really winning it. Sonic calculating all them rewards proper. 200 milli S. Man's never gonna flop, fam. Sonic. Man's holding steady. Sonic. Dashboard's ready. Point stacking mad high. Seasons live, let it fly.
Seasons live.
Sonic. Pick your apps right. Sonic. Gem
Swap
shining
X.
bright.
Get them apps
Deploy
right.
more, watch it soar. Earning P's, that's what we're here for. Web3 wallets, earning P's while man's chilling. Liquidity flowing like man's really drilling.
Alright.
Choose your pools wise, don't be a waste man.
Okay.
Stack them gems up, that's the main game plan. 4 times boost on that SCE ting.
Bars.
8 time rap S, hear them bells ring. Every white listed asset's part of the crew. Portfolios
dope.
looking proper sick, that's true.
Proper chick.
Earn that, deploy that, gain that. Again and again, man's never gonna drain that. Sonic,
30
Sonic,
points.
watch points rise. Real time tracking, no cap, no lies. Dashboard showing every P man's earned. 3 months boost, that's lessons learned. Holding Rabby or MetaMask, stay wise. Hardware
Solid
wallets
dope.
earning 2, no surprise. Multiple seasons, spread them rewards clean. Points are live now, know what I mean?
Yeah.
Finding program apps that pay the most. Optimize returns, that's what man boasts. Sonic, man's holding steady. Sonic, that's what's ready. Point stacking mad high.
Hey, you gotta go to the dashboard. You get, like I said, my.soniclabs.com/points code 9DEA21. Man, you got the British bars if I've ever heard any right there. Sonic, I love it. Supersonic is the best. SSS printer. You gotta get your apps right. Like they said in the song, get your apps right. I got my apps right. I'm on SwapX. Hey, there's a lot of exchanges there, right, in the Sonic mix, but you gotta get your apps right. I'm on SwapX, Hermes Finance Partnership, BurnX Partnership, all that good stuff coming. It's around the corner. So if you didn't check out the members only video last night, going over the docs, it's a little bit of strategizing, a little bit of conversations. You got to start manifesting and game planning, right? Got to get it together. All right. Let's take a look. We will go to Dex Screener. Shout out to King Ryan. From R2R. Why am I shouting him out? Well, the other night before bed, tossed a bone into Supersonic Printer. He came out of a FinFesta related chat. Remember, FinFesta ecosystem is from Pulsechain. Got to remember that. So we got OG Web Chef. We got OX Hums. We got some people that are together in a chat, right? And outside of the OG Web Chef chat, there's another one. King Ryan's in it, in this separate chat. Puts the link, we're joining it. Then he drops Supersonic Printer like way early. Way early. We're talking like early bird catches the worm, right? Like we were there before the birds. Before the birds were even chirping. Before the sun came out and the birds were even flocking around looking for the damn worms. Drops this, right? And yesterday I had a big pullback. Man, a lot of people, when you see a token do this, you're like, oh, it's over, right? But, you can just hodl because Supersonic Printer coming from the Printer family, if you're familiar with OG Web Chef over on Pulsechain, we're printing Pulse with Remember token. We're printing all the other tokens within the ecosystem. So that tech coming over here, it's a no-brainer for those people on Pulsechain that are enjoying those rewards. And it had a good parabolic move. Came down, now it's back up. These are all about volume, right? Like the volume here, what do we got? A $1.2 million market cap, $34,000 in volume. Man, once that gets to you, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100,000, 200,000, 500,000. As the community grows, like your payouts are going to be print. You know, Sonic token, getting those payouts. You go on DBank, take a look at your payouts, boom, 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 right? As the volume increases. So you got to be there before the fun happens. So the crew's been in there. Some people in R2R got in. I like to say, shout out to King Ryan, because it was just like tossed a bone in one of my wallets and went to bed. And, you know, you wake up and it was, and then there was a crash. You hear people in chat like, oh no. And now today, I should have bought more. You know, these dips are always opportunities, especially early, man, because you got to imagine the people that got there before the birds. You know, some of them want to get out with their initial. There's low liquidity. So, like, this is expected. One person can sell and create a dip like that, right? And then, hey, thank you. I'll buy it from you. Give me that. Give me that. So, I don't know the developer. Somebody told me in chat yesterday the dev wanted to speak to me. I was just like, bro, you know, have them reach out to me, because all I know is like OX Hums put this in the you know, in this chat, and King Ryan came to the group, was like, yo, and then I went in there to verify. I was like, oh, he did drop it. So, from what I heard, somebody that knows somebody knows somebody. So apparently there's a relationship between, you know, the Finfesta guys and the guy behind this. So what I would imagine is like some, you know, some key components come to work here. I don't think it's here yet. Like I heard people talking in the chat about ARP bots and all that. Like once that kicks in, your rewards are going to stack. Then you get your rewards and you go buy more Supersonic printer, right? And if you want this token, it actually is on one of the competitors. One of the competitors is SwapX, but it's all good. It's actually with Shadow. So you can come here, connect your wallet, and do all that fun stuff and buy your tokens, you know, get the contract address. It is a tax, right? Supersonic, truly passive earning on Sonic Chain, built for diamond hands. The longer you hold, the more Sonic you earn, right? So the compounding effects of this, let's say you get, you know, you a few days out, let's say in one day you earn 10 Sonic, right? You know, the thing that I would do is I could remember token, take some rewards and buy more, right? Compound it. That compounding effect now, you know, could pay off big, especially as this grows. You know, this goes to a $2.5 million market cap. Volume goes from 34 and doubles. You know, that's double the rewards you would have got with, you know, X amount of more tokens, but double the rewards you would get when the volume was like, let's say 100,000, 150,000, whatever it may be. So definitely like really early, really early. Some of you would be like, oh, I didn't get in. It's 1.2 mil. I mean, look, bro, 1.2 mil is real small. Like, there are a lot of guys out there that tell me like, I don't want it unless it's below a 50K market cap. I'm like, bro, just forget about the market cap. No one's talking about it. No one's covered it. Nobody's on the stream covering this, right? So I think it's just, you know, early opportunity. Once the masses, you know, you get a few influencers talking about it. Sky's the limit, bro. And our bots come, and then you got more validation from the devs with Infesta, like, yeah, homie's good. I'm, you know, more shout outs. You know, you'll see people come in. They want that like segmented clarification of the stamp of approval across, you know, from across the pond where you Pulsechain's at, right? We already heard homie say like, hey, I know the guy, Big Dev. Boom, make something. Those guys jump in. The reason why I think like King Ryan and myself were like, people in R2R were able to get in like that because some of the people on Pulsechain had to bridge from Pulse to ETH, from ETH to Sonic, but we've been parked here because we just landed the ship, right, on the Sonic blockchain. So opportunity awaits, right? There's more to come. Website for Supersonic, not that I know of, just a Telegram. You can find it on DEX Trainer. How do you mean printer? Print. So you hold tokens, volume happens, and it rewards based off of volume and based off the amount of Supersonic printer token you have. It rewards Sonic token, S token. Easy enough. That was me, homie. What up? What up? What up? What up? OX Hums dropped the SS super early. Yes. SS team with the history in DeFi. Don't fade that. You see, there's people coming in vouching for these guys. when you're in a circle of people, you find out early. It's like a no-brainer, like toss a bone in. Like I did. I think it was like it might have been like 375-ish or something like that on a wallet. And I woke up and it was a lot of money, and it's been printing. So I'm gonna get the rewards after stream and just buy more with the rewards. And like it doesn't matter at what price I buy with my rewards because I'm way up from entry, right? I've earned Sonic, could just start compounding it, just like with Remember it took off. So like you could forecast and be like, all right, nobody knows about it. No one's talking about it on live streams. No influencers. No one's tweeting about it. The hype hasn't gotten there yet. So when you see $5-10 million market cap, that's when everybody's like, "Oh, it's early," and this guy's talking about that guy. And, oh, great! I've had it since below $1 million. Appreciate it. More rewards. Scoop my 3 mil at 0.001. There you go. Send it. Our bot's active and we go parabolic. Yeah, I heard that they're soon to come. The R bots. That's the word. Yeah, once those get put into play, if that's what the developer does plan on doing, it's a wrap, bro. Like, there's going to be a lot of people talking about their rewards they're getting, and then it's going to be, you're going to go through all the emotions of what happens on any blockchain. You're going to go through the FUD. People are going to question who the developer is. You're going to know because of your knowledge. You're going to stack where people talk. It's just a roller coaster, right? And during that event, you just have to have conviction of what you bought and know what you have and just ride the wave. You ride the wave. That's crypto across the board, right? So when you're in this early, you got to take advantage. The Telegram group hasn't even blown up yet. Facts. Print. 96 members in Telegram. That's how early you are. There's only 96 members. Like, hey, let me hook you guys up. I'll put it in the chat here, right? 96 members, no one talking about it. I mean, what else are you looking for, bro? How early do you want to be, right? Do you want it doesn't get any earlier than like the entry from the other night. Earlier than that's like launching the contract yourself. But I mean, it's still real early, right? So in the chat here, I just posted the link to the Telegram. Go in there. Let them know Thomas G sent you. You just hold and get Sonic token like Remember. Exactly. So if you want to do it like Remember token and use your rewards in Sonic to compound more, hey, that's a strategy. From being in the group that I do, and I'm happy. I join the stream daily, and it's zero confidence that I own RH and Sonic, and it's zero coincidence that I own RH and Sonic assets. Appreciate you putting me on game 100%. Hey, appreciate you being here, man. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Hopefully, SS can get Andre's blessing, and it wraps me mooning. I feel like he funded a similar project recently, but not on this level. What the developer's going to bring and what they actually offer. But like, even if you were to go through that FUD, it would be a big but a founder that doesn't know, he gonna know, right? Especially through the loops what this project can do and try to duplicate the success of what Finfesta has done with their ecosystem and rewards and printer tokens. It's gonna be interesting. So there's a journey ahead of you. He killed Wave, yeah. He said like these types of tokens are not welcomed on this chain, right? So the argument would be he said that people would argue like that's not like that's not decentralization. Like let people build. You're gonna have things across the board. So prepare yourself. Jumping down to SwapX token. Hey, we got a discount here on the SwapX token right now. Look at that. Let's take a look at the overall market that's going on. I bet you anything. The market's just like, meow. Absolutely. Yeah, $84,000 Bitcoin. I would like to say I didn't see that coming, but I saw it coming. I follow a few people that talked about, the hitting a ceiling again, like bouncing its head off the ceiling at about 95,000. It did just that. And you can go look on chain too, and even connect the on-chain evidence with tweets like right before some Donald Trump tweets, right at the bottom of the last dip, there's massive long positions put in. Massive. And then it went up. And it was like, what the F is going on here? Right? There is some things that aren't adding up. All right. And I love me Trump, but I mean, people that are in the know are in the know, man. That's crypto. It's always going to be that way. Let's look at the last 24-hour liquidations really quick. Yeah. Talk about making bank right now. When you control the markets, right? When you control the markets like this, like they're going to, it's not like people talk about these shakeouts, right? They're not trying to shake you out. They're trying to just rip off the people that are leveraging their money and gambling, right? The shakeout is them shaking money into their pockets. You can call it that kind of shakeout, right? It's a stick up, homie. Oh, you guys got billions of dollars in longs? Let me just crash the price. Oh, you want to go short now? Let me pump the price. These market makers with Wintermute and what we're seeing on chain, like the evidence of Binance sending all that Solana, ETH, and Bitcoin to Wintermute to suppress prices and manipulate the market is like next level. You know, when they talk about crime season, like this is like next level mob shit going on. I don't know how else to put it, guys. Like they're going to shoot it in any direction they want. They don't care about you, especially if you're in DeFi. Like you don't even add money to their pocket because you're using crypto the way it was supposed to be. Cutting off the middleman, right? Cutting off the middleman. So liquidations in the past 24 hours, guys, 876.53 million liquidated longs, 196.92% liquidated shorts. So you notice what happened, right? As soon as Bitcoin hit 95,000, right? And the people that were long decided, we're making money after hitting the bottom and going in the long positions. They're like, let's flip the switch and put in shorts, bring down the price. But the retail money, it's like Bitcoin's 95, we're going to 100, we're going to 200. They get excited, and then they put in their long positions and they get liquidated the same day, the same hour, the same minute. It's just how many times does this have to happen where the world's going to be like, adopt that Richard Hart mindset, like, okay, not your keys, not your crypto. Satoshi's real vision, was peer-to-peer transaction, was never to give middlemen our money. And the middlemen have your money, and not only do they make you beg for it when they get hacked or, assets get frozen or there's a dump in Bitcoin. You ever notice when Bitcoin dumps or pumps, you can't withdraw from Coinbase for like 24 hours and all these other, they make you beg for your money, KYC, all this stuff with your money. They're worse than the banks. It's crazy. So we're over here for that reason, like on Sonic Chain, with True DeFi, SwapX, come to the exchange here, man. Start stacking your points. They're a qualified, app. Get your apps right. Remember, you get these high APRs across the board. Got to take advantage, especially while the market's like this. You got to be printing. That's what I feel. Not a financial advisor, but printing is where the money's at. You can print your way out of trouble. That's what the U.S. does. That's what every government does. They print their way out the hole. So while our banks are being affected by all the stupidity across the board, giving up their keys to crypto to all these centralized exchanges and entities, right? And the market is being manipulated. The only thing we can do is print to stay afloat. We have to create more token to keep the same value we had before, because these idiots keep gambling their money and giving it to decentralized exchanges, which was never Satoshi's vision, right? Are you still bullish on Zen and optimism? Hell yeah, bro. I mean, how can I not? I got to claim 100 per day. So for me, it's passive income. I sell it every day. I've burned enough. I've burned so much OP Zen and ETH Zen and P Zen Now I'm just collecting the passive income. I got hundreds per day coming out in OPZen across multiple wallets. So I just collect, and then sell. Keep the ETH. Hey, Rect, how can I get into your Telegram? Message me in the description, right? Looks like you're a member. So you automatically get in if you're a member. Go to the description of YouTube, on YouTube. It has my Telegram. Make sure you go in with like the same name so I know it's you. I'll get you in. All right. If you're not like a paid member for the $2.99 a month buying me a coffee for the live streams at night, then you want to reach out. It's $20 flat fees. We want to keep the scammers, whiners, and people that are not serious out of the chat. I just don't have it open to the public, right? Be like, all right, if you want to F around in there, pay the $20 to do that, by all means. All right, cool, man. Got you covered. So SwapX with the high APRs, right? And if we swing it over to Pulsechain, you can't yield farm right now either. You can print, though. You can print certain tokens. You can print. Let's go look at BurnX. Remember, we covered the Herms Finance white paper, the docs, last night. The docs, you don't have access if you're not into R2R. We got it in the chat. We went through it last night. We were game planning. This is going to be part of the Genesis phase, the BurnX token. So regardless of the market conditions, when you're gifted prices, you're gifted prices. That's what the universe gave us. Take advantage or not, right? You want to go back and look at SS token, gave you a nice, beautiful dip yesterday. Let's go back. Let's run it back. Run it back. Look at that. I gotta paint a circle here. Look at that. It went down here. You got scared. Market's going down. See ya. Oh, wait. This streamer talks about it. See ya. This guy put 10 G's on it. Late. Now they're printing. Now you got to buy their position. They're not going to give it up. Hey, that's how the world works, man. You snooze, you lose. So there will be people that are snoozing. There will be people that lose. There are people that are accumulating, holding their original bags. But this will be part of the Herms Finance. It will have a utility in the Genesis phase, which leads me to speculate that price action is coming, right? The time for me to get some, it'd be now, if I'm being honest. I bought that rebound. Look at Scottie Pippen in the house getting the rebounds. Not Scottie Pippen. Well, Scottie was getting the rebounds. Dennis Rodman in the house with the rebound off the backboard. Even at the 200K level ETH price, RH has 340 million to pump Pulsechain, but I don't think he'll deploy until over 4K or more. We can't depend on what Richard Hart does as an ecosystem. Depend on Godwell, the SAC funds, a whole lot of what Richard. What's Richard going to do? Right now, it's going to be what's the community going to do? And I saw some people doing some, as we switch over to Pulsechain, I'm seeing some people I think even Sami, but Coffee, what's his name? Crypto Coffee. He gave a shout out to, let me post it here. Let me get into Twitter, right? I'm going to follow this guy, Crypto Coffee. He gave a shout out to Finfesta. Look at this right here an hour ago. Calling all Solana Ethereum degens, right? And he talks about Ring, right? This coin went up 24x in 3 weeks. Boom, like and retweet. This guy was like an RH core token maxi, but he understands, right? The process. We need new users. He's speaking to the Solana guys. Hey, bro, UFO, look at this. Acknowledging the tokens. And then here we go. Finfesta. I love this one. Hey, Solana, this went up 4,400x while you were getting rugged on Pump Fund. Hey, it's a strong message, but true. The Finfesta ecosystem across the board's got many more X's. But a lot of these guys before were just hex. I've been saying we got to work as together as influencers and people in this ecosystem to boost the volume on board. We got to show them the opportunity. So he's bullish, tweeting everything UFO. You're gonna see that domino effect. I think the crowd's waking up. The reason why they're totally woken up is because the SEC dropped the case Everyone was real happy, but me, I was like, all right, great. And I was just like, all right, now it's time to do this about that. Now it's time to put in work. Now it's time to educate. Now it's time to say why it's good to be here. Get off the Charles guy from Ada. Get off all that, you know, on the wanted list. We beat the SEC. That's fine. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. He could have stood on live TV and fought his own case and beat the SEC, but nobody cares. There's a lot of people want to make money in crypto, and they want a massive narrative. Massive narratives are all over Pulsechain, right? And then they got, oh yeah, I heard about those EHEX got relisted on Uniswap, so now they're on that, right? They're on that. Well, great. You can go trade EHEX. There's no liquidity over there. You got to bridge it over. Most of those people didn't even know that. There's not a lot. Anyone who cares about Uniswap and what you can do with Uniswap with EHEX, call it a win, call what you want, but you need to go out there, ask one of those big influencers, like hexologists, and embrace UFO, embrace PTGC, embrace pump tires, which they are now. But go out there and retract yourself and rebrand yourself to not hexologist or not just a maxi, but a person of the ecosystem. Once you do that, it's going to be a lot easier to show somebody like the PDI chart, which was a 10,000x, Infesta 4,400x. Once people see that and we get more people on board, it's going to be sky's the limit, bro. Sky is the effing limit. People only care about green channels. Yeah, man. They don't care about the SEC case. I barely cared about it. You saw that the community barely cared about it. It went down. Richard Hart, from the OA address, pumped $1.2 million from the OA and bought Pulsex in like a celebration that happened. And he gifted people an exit. They were buying the dip. They sold into it. It went right back down based off of market conditions. So right now we're in a phase of like, all right, man, crypto coffee, 4,400x. I like it. I like that you're talking about that. Let's get the rest of these guys. Let's get them. The heat users really don't matter. Richard Hart can 300, 600x any project himself. Yeah, he can do whatever he wants, but like I said, I'm not worried about what he's doing. He put this chain here for us to build. He put this chain here on for us to do what we want. It's in our hands, 2 million is nothing. Sack Daddy got some bags. Yeah, he did that just a quick celebration pump, like 1.2 mil from the OA, right? He controls whether projects pump or not. I mean, he didn't. True, I guess. No, I would have to say that's not really a true statement because PTGC, he didn't control that. Pulsechain was down. It was like PTGC came like a few months after the SEC filed their case. Look at the ratio now, right? What he does control, and I've been telling you, the angels in the outfield is most token. That's his meme. If he's going to control any token, he has to have a large amount of supply, like he did Hex early on. OG Hex, EHEX. Why did he do a 10,000x? He owned the majority of the supply, and most of it was staked. Liquidity was low. When I first bought a Uniswap, I got a 5% slippage for a $300 buy outside of getting in from the OA address. That's true control. Right now, there's huge amounts of money that's sacrificed. He doesn't have that kind of control with Pulsex. Probably do with Ink. But right now, this meme right here, 80% control, he can rage pump the hell out of it. He can give you a $1 most token pretty easily. Pretty damn easily. And not have to worry about who's going to dump because it's supply shock in the making, right? Very easily. He can do it with pump token too. Same aspect. Owns the majority of the supply. On a damn discount galore, right? This right here, this is an opportunity to go, hey, man, 5, 6x. And in the near future, you get a token like this, not a financial advisor, but, this guy's control. He's got majority of supply as well. Easily, can take advantage of doing that. Now with Pulsex and Pulse, he can pump it, right? got SAC funds at whatever price he does that. They got a lot of people. Basically, it turns out Rackham was part of a VC group that pooled money. So the fact that there was always like, there was no VCs, there was a VC that sacrificed, right? So they can jump on every pump. And they've been doing that since like February, March, when he first started injecting SAC funds of 2024, early last year. So until those people are out, there's a lot of sell pressure. But it doesn't matter. Like you said, we go bull market. We kick that wall down. I don't want to know what Cole Sonic looks like about to break all-time high. I'll look at it in a sec. RS can make any project 500x right now. Him and his devs control this. Nice. Thoughts on PDI narrative seems to be on the back burner. Let's see. Pulsechain will hit a penny to 33 cents in a few months. Sweet. Let's see. PDI. I mean, it's down. I think a lot of people said it would go to 2 zeros to 5.5. I'm a DCA down here. Right? I don't see why not. The market conditions give you these prices. It's not just Pulsechain. We're leveraged, to Ethereum as much as you possibly can be. I mean, based off the sentiment and what people are expecting, like nobody's going to get off the sack daddy, thought process of like, this hits 1.2 billion. We got a lot of money to come in, right? It's down 43.76%. It's 282 million and a half in the hole. We're not promised anything in crypto. Like, we can continue to go down and the bull market could be over. I said for 1 year straight, I sat on camera and been saying that the bull market would end in March of 2025. I hope to God I'm wrong. I really do. I really do. But I don't know, man. Let's go look at Finfesta. Woo! Yeah, Gina. Hey, man, where's Jerome? Where's Jerome? Bring him on.
I think you're wrong in the hell. Watch your mouth without a doubt. Jumping on top.
Hey, man, that's a beautiful thing. $52. It's got to be an all-time high. Yeah. OG Web Chef's in there cooking, man. He's getting people excited. There's some big news coming for like, remember, Mr. Token. All right. Mr. Token had like, last time I checked, when I last checked yesterday, Mr. Token had like 59 million left in the smart contract. Then I checked again, it went down to 50 million. Like the supply shock is happening quick on Mr. Right? Like that thing is going to pork blast eventually to the 5 to 10 cent range in the near future. I believe, not financial advice, but I believe like we'll fill these wicks here, probably trade sideways at 5 cents. We're going to head to 10 cents eventually. Liquidity's low. Mr. like supply shock. Here's the thing where like you use one token to get the next one, If you look at Finfesta, it's catching the eyes of everybody right now on Pulsechain. And it originally was before and now even after, Remember Token Pump. Remember Token Pump and the rewards are insane. It got the eyes of whales and some influencers. And then money was rotating within the ecosystem. People were trying to figure out what's going on. And then they found out about Mr. There's like Beast, there's Dominance, all these other aspects, Flex, Miss. And then they just kind of circle around and go, okay, what's going on, right? Because there was a lot of hype, FOMO, like buy this and that. Supply shock is about to bring the entire ecosystem like to the next level, because you're not going to be able to get the amount of tokens you could have got early on when I was talking about buying Remember, buying Mr. and all that, a few weeks back. It's going to be real hard to get those positions and start to get expensive. When supply shock happens in real time as you see it develop, it's going to be very difficult. So the rotation is not going to come from these tokens, right? a lot of people are not going to give up their positions. You'll see price fluctuation, but you're not going to see like heavy corrections because people don't want to lose their position. So what you're going to see is people approach the ecosystem and go, Finfesta's too much. Mister's too much. I missed it. Oh, remember, it's still got a lot of zeros and it's rewarding, right? Or they'll look at Flexmas and find out what Flexmas is. And other tokens are going to start to get juiced up. While they'll still buy the green candles, of course, on Mister and Finfesta, it's going to put money in all the categories because they're going to say, man, I missed out. Okay, this market cap at this price, this is the yield. Like it's an ongoing, streak of evidence to show like once FOMO happens and then we have a big move up, correction, people go out for profits, they always come back. And they usually get left behind and lose their position on like most of the tokens you see out there. So I speculate that it's going to be, a frenzy of buys across the board because now we're in red, right? Across all of Pulsechain, unless I can find something in the green here. Finfesta is leading the board right now, 44%. Like, come on, is there anything else? I think Pump yesterday was up quite a bit, 4.9. I looked at that, but then I recognized from a previous meme coin certain wallets that were pumping the price, and I was like, oh, I caught the bull trap on those wallets a few times in some other pump tire memes. I know what happens next. Massive correction, and people stop talking about it. So I was like, yeah, it's not for me, right? I want an ecosystem like Finfesta, been around for 1 year and 8 months, right? Not just come from pump funds. Unless something comes from pump funds and it's RH or like a known developer made it, or I'm real early, I'll take a risk. But right now, you're going to see a lot of hype. We're going to buy the green candles and they're going to trickle some money to other places. It's going to be interesting. It's going to get very, very, this supply shock is going to stun everybody. I truly believe. Most people don't even know. Good afternoon. Are you still bullish on EHEX or ETHZen? Yeah, very bullish on EHEX to hit parity with HEX. Yeah, dog. OG said he will rage pump Finfesta to 100. Yeah, I saw that last night. Oh, we're cash craze. Good to hear. Low key, I feel the bull market is about to be over too. It could be already over, but there's money always to be made. It's a beautiful thing. Miser earns Finfesta. Yeah, everyone's loving it too. The rewards are very good right now for Miser, or however you want to say it. Miser. Liquidity isn't low. 2 million on Miser with Finfesta. Yeah, you're right about that. You got to understand too, though. One thing, like I looked at it, people are going to think the same thing as me. Like I skipped out on that and I knew that and I forgot because I'm looking at this chart. I'm looking at low LP, but people look at that as an opportunity. But you're right, there is thick LP between Miser and Finfesta. It's just DEX screeners. So hey, it works in our favor. It works in our favor. Remember, it's Friday that Trump is going to announce zero tax on U.S.-based crypto head held for over a year. RH come back to Florida. Yeah, Ethereum is not American-made. Solana is. That's bullish for Solana. Correct. Cyfax Miser has fat liquidity with Finfesta. See, RH won't give coins to exchanges like everyone else. They'll have to buy. So exchanges won't dump any exchange want to list Pulsechain. They'll have to buy. Yep. Buy for market. He's not donating any coins to give, right? Nope. I would want 1 billion remember. I want to build to 1 billion remember. It's a good goal. It's a good goal. 1 mil Miser. Hey, you and me both. You and me both. If Trump announced no cap gains tax, who market will fly? Solana? Am I muted or something? LOL. No. I don't see you in the chat here. Did I skip you? Might have skipped you by accident. My bad. But no, you're not muted. I don't see you anywhere else. Shout out to OX Hums in the house from the Finfesta team. You and OG Web Chef. I've been cooking. I've been eating. I'm hungry. Welcome. But no, you're not blocked. That will rage pump the market if Lord Cheeto can make it happen. Oh, Lord Cheeto. Oh man, that's hilarious. So, I would think coming here, like I'm buying Flex Boost too. So every day I'm buying Flex Boost, right? I want to get to 1 billion Flex Boost, between us. I want to get more Flexmas. I just think this is the engagement token. Like OXMs had even said, like the weekly votes is going to be something that's going to get the community together and people excited about. Like, if I had it my way for Flexmas, I'd be like, I want to earn Mizor token this week because it's going up and it's expensive. So let me get some rewards any way I can. Right? It was nice when we were getting Fitfire, but now the Flexmas is back in the mix. Would love to get like Mizor, or I think the vote was up for like your favorite tokens, like even PTGC or something like that. If I can remember quickly, I want 1 trillion. Remember, 1 billion ain't too high. Well, 1 trillion, and I know you have way more than that already. Yeah, man, I'm feeling. I'm feeling like I got to target where everyone else is not targeting. So I look at the chart here, like, and I'm not a chart guy, but I'm seeing people are dumping Flexmas. I want to go where people are selling right now. So I got a lot of remember. I'm compounding rewards, right? I do got a wallet with some Mizor and a little Finfesta. But on like the wallet that I'm sharing with the members only group, I have Flexmas, I have Remember, and I think on that wallet I have Flex Boost now. So I want to stack these. My goal would be 2,500 plus Flexmas. I'm almost halfway there, something like that. So we'll see. We'll see. But this ecosystem's popping, bro. I mean, what else? Here's the thing, too. Like, not to throw any shade at PTGC and UFO. These were opportunities of a lifetime on the chain. But it's clear, if you want to say math doesn't lie, it's clear that whether you are a whale, a mid-grade holder, like dolphin, whatever you want to call it, or guppy or shrimp, you make more in the Finfesta ecosystem than you do PTGC. And that's while the market's dipping or going up. So the math is there. Is that going to transition a lot of money? I would believe so once people realize that. Like, they're going to liquidate their UFO. They're going to liquidate the PTGC, which is fine. If you are like not that person that's ever going to sell those bags, it's good for you. You can DCA. But I think a lot of people that want gains and are seeing red will capitulate and come into the ecosystem, and it's okay. That's a good solid rotation, right? I wouldn't say like, hey, that PTGC for life. Like I love the project, I love the developer. I've interviewed him. The community is great. But I got no shame in my game. If you got to sell one asset to get into another one that's a better opportunity, then that's that's best for you and your family. All the blessings to make that move, right? So, you just have to kind of watch what's going on. I have a whale that we'll pull up his wallet. Let's take a look. We'll see what he's making too. Take a look what he's making. Let's go whale watch for a minute before I end the stream. Give me 1 second while I do this. And I pull that up. Backward noise for you. So let me pull some up really quick. Where are you? What you're deeming. Damn. Big whales I'm following. Here we go. Found him. Gotcha. Got him. Let me plug his wallet in. All right. Take a look at homie right here. Finfesta whale. Making that cheddar. I think Remember is probably on sale. Yep. Are you tending to compound profits from printers or using income another way? I'm doing multiple ways that I share on camera every night practically with R2R. What I'm doing there. So yeah, I am. Let's take a look. Big whale energy. How much misery does he got? 5.2 million. All right, and then he got to remember. What do we got here? 7.8 trillion. This printing. World's greatest printer right here, the PDI one. Boom. Big bag energy, man. I've seen him sell a lot of his PDI to get his position too. But then in the end, he's getting more PDI from, printing rewards also. Got a lot of beast, dominance, flex boost. He's almost in the flex. He can almost join that that group that you got to be in if you hold 1 billion flex boost. That's my dream, 1 billion flex boost. Dear God, make me a bird. Flexness, 2,900. Oh, I can catch him on Flexness. I can catch him maybe. But let's go look at his rewards for being such a behemoth, right? So his account is worth $533,000. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Damn. Hold on. Stop the music. This guy's got $500,000 in this. I remember the day he bought in. Right? Because when you think you know what you're doing, but then you got some big people that they know what they're doing. That's why they do what they do. And you want to sell this when it goes down a little bit. You want to capitulate. You want to sell this when it goes down a little bit. You want to capitulate. It's like it's already going up right now. Hey, man. I think Homan knows what he's doing. His 24-hour yield is $8,196. All right. And the printers have been like in reset mode. Like they are, they've been doing some fixes and restructuring stuff, right? To make it better. Upgrades, right? So I think hey, I think he knows what he's doing. Let's look at the yield for Miser. 5.57%. This is why you're going to see some green candles. 5.57% ROI. You're getting $5,416 in Finfesta. On the daily. Let's look what he got for Remember. 1,984 March 4th, 1.60 ROI going back up. Hit 2%, hits 2.5%. The FOMO comes back. I'm telling you right now. Watch it in real time. ROIs jump back up. You see it all, just like everyone's coming back, right? Oh, you heard it. OX Film, stay ready in the OG community chat today, folks. He's telling you, get ready. Hey, man, hit him with the Carl. I know. Hey, I got a feel that's going to be all of us in the chat later today. Oh, snap. They got, hey, you're loyal to the team. God, man. It pays off to be loyal to your wife, loyal to your friends, loyal to your family, and loyal in the OG Web Chef ecosystem. OX Hubs in the house, letting you know. I got to calm down.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
All right. Got me all hyped. If you didn't see it, he said, stay ready in the OG community chat today, folks. Hey, there we go. Straight got those eyes like, oh, what's coming? Hey, you heard it live. Let's keep looking at these rewards here. Oh, I'm hyped. What a day. World's greatest PDI printer. Let's see what he's got going on. $416 in PDI. Hey, that could be for real one day if you're one of those PDI believers. a $60,000 payout in a peg token. Oh man. But you guys know. Just go look. Go look. Now you're gonna see, like I told you, supply shock's coming. Supply shock's coming. And where else in crypto are you seeing all this excitement? In Pulsechain, I'm saying right now. Some of these big guys aren't even talking about it. It's like, it's turning like, you can just tell, like they're getting that itch. Like, oh, should I get the itch? Should I talk about it? No, I wasn't in early enough. Can't beat them, join them. It happens. It'll come. So don't forget to pound the like button, guys. Go into the Telegram, right? In the OG community. Join it. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Till next time, we'll do it again. Yeah, dog.
Lady of the Faucet, just get it. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. Back to riches. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. Back to riches. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. Back to riches. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. Back to riches. Got my call from the R2R. Farmers going up, Brody, check the chart. In the loots, buying all these plots. Thomas G and Mike got the chat on lock. With a drip and pause. Got these dogs and pigeons, farm me, I'm ready to score. Got me a bag of the rich and hard, I think I need more. Group got me in the wave, now I'm swimming the shore. I'm up to the core. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. Back to riches. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. It's back to riches. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. Back to riches. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. It's back to riches.